All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams in the WATE 6 in Your Side newsroom, where it's every Friday we get you up to date on what's happening as far as the roadways around the area as we head into the weekend, and of course look ahead to next week when it gets you to point A to point B as quietly and as safely as possible. Of course, there's always going to be that road work. We're coming off the holidays, so crews are going to be heading back out. Some of those projects that maybe took a brief delay because of the holidays, now those things will be kicking back up. So you're still going to have some of those same old crews or road blockages, rolling roadblocks that you've been dealing with. But we do have a handful of new things you're going to need to know about, just so you know, heading into next week and this weekend. So we'll kind of get you up to date on what's going on there. First of all, let's find out what's going on right now around the area. So again, on Friday here, the 5th of January, here's how the map looks for us as you get ready to head out the door. And if you're going to be traveling south on 75, say you're heading toward Athens, heading down toward the Chattanooga area, just know there's an accident, 75. This is northbound 75 in McMinn County right now. Several vehicles involved. Looks like the right shoulder currently blocked. We'll have to continue to watch this from THP. But if you know somebody traveling along 75, and you could see delays in both directions here, but again, just know it's in the northbound side. But it's I-75, mile marker 42 in McMinn County. We'll continue to get you up to date on that one and let you know when that one clears up. Also, we saw some police activity going on in Morristown. Let's get you the latest here. Right now, according to TDOT, this is State Route 343 southbound in Hamblin County, right there in the Morristown area. Police activity. This is at 4317 East Main Street. Hopefully this will be cleared soon, but right now they're saying the southbound lane is closed. So again, on this Friday, if you're watching us from the Morristown area, just know State Route 343, that is East Main Street in the 4300 block, it is closed right now due to some police activity. But again, we'll continue to monitor that and keep you up to date. Otherwise, right now, things looking pretty good. As always, we like to bring in a few cameras, kind of get you up to date on how the interstates are shaping up and how traffic is looking around the area. So let's zoom in. First of all, we'll go West Knoxville. That's where we usually see the biggest concentrations of slow traffic. Right now, taking a look at the TDOT SmartWay camera out near Gallagher View. Traffic there looks good, both directions. No major problems for you on this Friday afternoon. That's how we like it. Nice skies. Of course, we got some rain moving into the area for tomorrow, so enjoy the drive today, I guess. A little bit closer to town, live look for you here. Alcoa Highway, both directions, actually pretty quiet near downtown, so no complaints there. And we do want to check East Knoxville, not far from Zoo Knoxville. This is over near Rutledge Pike, where traffic there also zipping along for you. No stop and go traffic yet, but of course we'll continue to have updates for you coming up tonight on WATE 6 in Your Side News beginning at 4 o'clock, and then of course throughout the week, next week, as always, we keep you up to date on what's happening with any incidents. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, or X, if you will, to keep you up to date on what's going on. All right, let me go take you around, show you some projects that are going to be coming up in the next week, just so you know as you're making your plans. Maybe there's somewhere you have to be. I want to make sure you get from point A to point B safely, but also quickly. Just know crews are going to be doing some work in Campbell County. That's where we're going to start now. This is I-75 northbound. This is near mile marker 131. This will be on January 9th, so Tuesday of next week. Watch out for some temporary lane closures. This is going to be, the good news here is going to be later in the evening. So we're talking 8 p.m. until about 6 o'clock the next morning. So if you're traveling late at night on Tuesday or early Wednesday morning, up around mile marker 131, just know you could see some crews working, could see some slow traffic, a lane closure. They'll be temporary in nature, but just keep that in mind. And you'll be traveling in Campbell County along I-75 on Tuesday and early Wednesday morning. Also, right now, another area we want to watch for you. This is over in not far from Greenville. This is Greene County. We actually have two alerts for you in the Greene County area. The first one is along, let's see, the first one we've got for you here, this is State Route 70. Again, this is Greene County, just the south part of Greenville, southwest part of Greenville. Highway 70, State Route 70 between South Greene and Old Dam Road. Crews are going to be working there. This will actually start Monday, so January 8th. They're going to be reducing to one lane. This will have a temporary traffic signal in that area to try to keep the traffic moving, but you are going to see some stoppages at times. This project, by the way, will not be complete until at least April 30th of 2024, so later on this year. But what they're doing is they're replacing the bridge over Grassy Creek, and that's why you're going to have some lanes that you're going to lose. They're going to have that temporary light to allow you to get across the part of the bridge that they're not working on. But again, this is going to be State Route 70, South Greene Street, Old Dam Road, right in that area. You will see some delays, and it's going to be like that until April, at least, they say, at least April of this year. But that will all start up for you on Monday in Greene County. As I mentioned, there's a couple of spots there in the Greenville area or Greene County area. We're going to shift back over here to I-81. We're coming up for you on Monday as well. Watch out for some possible temporary lane closures between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. This is going to be right there near mile marker 48 in Greene County. They're going to be doing some road work there. Looks like they're going to be working on the guardrails. So again, watch out for those crews late Monday night, early Tuesday morning as you head out for the commute. So a couple of spots there in Greene County we want you to be watching as you head into next week. All right, continue to move on for a second. Another spot we want to check on. This is going to be in Knox County, and this is going to impact a lot of you. This is a heavily traveled stretch of Kingston Pike, and it's the area between Wesley Road and Golf Club Road. So to kind of give you an idea of where this is, you've got the Beard and Branch Library here. You've got Whole Foods right in this area here. P.F. Chang's, you get the idea. There's a Weigel's right over here. It's a short stretch of Kingston Pike, but again, it sees a lot of traffic. And here's what's going to be happening, because this is going to impact a lot of you during the middle of the day. Watch out for crews. You're going to have some lane closures between 9 a.m. and 3 in the afternoon, and then again at 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. the following morning. This is all due to a construction project. Again, workers will be present. Watch out for conditions to change at times. There may be some lanes, the lane shifts. Potential delays, definitely. If you've driven through there, you've seen some of this work they've been doing here in the past. But again, this is Kingston Pike between Wesley Road and Golf Club Road. And again, it's a heavily traveled area. A lot of you use this area to get over to Paper Mill. Maybe you're making your way over toward North Shore, or you're heading back west toward West Town Mall. So you get the idea. Even right now, there's no work going on right now, but we're seeing delays for you in both directions already. Got a lot of traffic lights through there, so plan accordingly. May just want to stick to the interstate. May actually make better timing on the interstate. That's one option for you. Another option, when you start to see some of those backups, is Dean Hill. Kind of runs parallel with Kingston Pike, and that can get you if you're heading over, say, toward the mall area, or vice versa if you're heading back, say, toward North Shore Paper Mill. Dean Hill could be one option for you to get around some of this construction work, but again, that's between Wesley Road and Old Golf Club Road, and that will be next week. It's already been going on off and on, but they're going to continue to work there, and that will be again 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so right in the middle of the day when you're trying to run errands, and then again late at night, 9 p.m. until 6 in the morning the next day. All right, another stop for you real quick as we're planning your travels for you. Looking ahead to next week, Roane County actually has a couple of spots as well along the interstate. This is I-40 East near mile marker 341. There will also be an incident I-40 West near mile marker 358. These are actually going to start Sunday. So these are going to kick off over the weekend. Crews there are going to be working. A lot of this is going to be that overnight work, again, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. But this is all about guardrail repairs near mile marker 341, and then near mile marker 358. Looks like pretty much the same situation there, looking at guardrail repairs. So you could have a shoulder closed. They may have to close the outside lane temporarily. But that's two spots for you, Roane County, I-40 East and West. Mile markers 341 and 358. Again, that starts on Sunday, that work. So it'll be that night heading into Monday morning. The key there is to try to get everything done before that morning drive officially gets underway. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at. As you know, TDOT sends out this report. We try to bring you the latest changes. There's 33 projects on this week's. This is the first project list we've gotten for the new year. 33 projects right now ongoing, at least in our section of the state. Of course, the rest of the state, so much more happening, but again, several spots you're going to want to watch out for. Bring it back to today, again, on this Friday, January 5th. Live looks for you right now using the TDOT SmartWay cameras. If you're getting ready to head out the door, give you a live look here along Alcoa Highway near Cherokee. Of course, we've had some work going on. Don't forget the Alcoa Highway project still continuing, and at times, we've had those rolling roadblocks. Other times, it's just going to be maybe some late night lane closures, but that work, this latest phase of Alcoa Highway right here between Woodson all the way up to Cherokee Trail. And again, no impacts right now out there, no delays happening during the day. A lot of this work, they're trying to make it in the evening. A lot of it has to do with securing some of the hillside through here. They've had to move some utilities. But again, this is that next phase for that widening project and that improvement project for Alcoa Highway. But I just want to give you that live look again in case you do have to head out here soon and you're watching right now near UT Medical. We're not seeing any problems there as far as travel at this hour. Also, we'll slide up for a moment because it's a spot we always see heavy traffic. I-40 Alcoa Highway, not the case right now. Things there are looking good, but keep in mind later in the afternoon that will change, especially westbound. Don't forget around 4:30, 5 o'clock, sun starts to set. If it remains the way it is, glare could be an issue for you, so just kind of keep that in mind. You may need that pair of sunglasses, pull the shade down to make sure that you're able to see where you're going when you're driving. But again, that's just something to think about. 640 traffic right now through the construction zone that's been ongoing for quite some time now. Still going on, but right now traffic getting through there just fine. 2 lanes open both directions. Still have the 2 lanes closed, those 2 inside lanes. But as you can see, traffic's getting through there okay. Again, that's 640, just northeast of town. Still no exact date on when they hope to have this one wrapped up. It's been pushed back several times, but again, traffic right now seems to be getting through there just fine for you. And I just want to take a look at this real quick before we let you go. This is over near, let's see, this is, let's take this camera here. It's over near Broadway. A few delays on the ramps, but they're not showing them right now, so there must not be too bad. Traffic right now looking okay through there for you. All right, so that's how things are shaping up. No major issues out there to speak of, so that's always a good thing. Of course, if you have a question, if there's a project you want us to take a look at, don't hesitate. All you have to do, send us an email. We'll get on top of it for you. I'll let you know exactly what's going on. Just go to bowilliams@WATE.com. You can shoot me a note there, and then we'll look into the projects as we get into 2024. There's a lot on the list, and we'll start to see a lot of these projects start to kick in as we get into the warmer months, so the spring and the summer. But if you've got a question, we can find out about it now. Go ahead and give you that heads up heading into those warmer months. But again, bowilliams@WAT.com. We appreciate you joining us. We'll do this every Friday as we get you up to date for traffic for the weekend. No major problems this weekend except for those 2 Sunday alerts in Brown County. Otherwise, you should be okay with the exception of just some ongoing work around the area. But as always, we'll look ahead to the following week. All right, we hope to hear from you. Have yourself a great day. Be safe out on the roads, and we'll do it again in 1 week's time.